Right, let's press all the buttons and hope it all works. Have volume from my microphone, so that's a plus. Your volume from Foundry. If someone will speak in the Discord, we might have some volume from there too.
Hello, 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 hello.
That looks about good to me. Bring it down a little bit. What's up, chat? We are back for another TTRPG session. Our session 4 of Alien Avariya, the Absence. And speaking of absence, we have a blank spot on our cams this evening because Mr. Dill has not turned up. Not sure what's happened. Hope he is okay. He may turn up partway through, possibly. But we are going to continue without him regardless. Our game mother, Baz, will come up with an ingenious way of writing me out of the story for the evening, as he does with our D&D at home. So more than likely he's probably slept and just kept sleeping because he's opposite side of the world, so it's stupid o'clock in the morning for him. So, without further ado, as long as all the sounds are working, Nutty, you can confirm we have volume from me, obviously. Can you hear the music stuff in the background? Hopefully that's not too loud or overbearing. If you can't hear it, let me know. I'll crank it up just a tad. But we'll turn it over to our game mother. No music?
Any music?
Really? You can't. I mean, that's almost as loud as we are. Hang on. I know what I'm going to do. Let's grab a filter. Let's crank up the gain on it a bit. Let's change the limiter. Just remove the limiter. Let's do this.
I think it's too loud.
Yeah, I'm bringing it down. I was testing. I just took all the extra stuff off. What about now?
What about now?
Funk soul, brother. Oh, no.
Yep.
That's good there. Not too overpowering. As long as you can hear us or those in the Discord and me over top, well over top of the music. And music, as long as it's in the background, should be good. It was very loud there for a moment. Because I just took all the compressor. I took the compressor and the expander out of it. Just have other things.
Right,
so
we
on
are.
that note, we'll turn it over to Game Mother Baz, who scare us silly and potentially kill us.
Well, a little bit of both, maybe. So last time, you guys had entered, and feel free to jump in with recaps here because for whatever reason my recap hasn't stored, so I'm working off memory. You guys had entered the space station Arias. You were moving around the station and you had found yourselves in a med bay, I believe.
We did initially.
A local med bay initially. You watched some androids get pretty much destroyed. Then you decided to move out of that area and head around the station. Not able to get through one set of doors to the left side of the station. I've got the station map here in front of me.
Yeah, well, I think we found a ID card from someone that was staying at the OV Lounge, or the
Correct.
Yeah, the Orbital View Hotel, OV Hotel.
Yes,
We headed
within
in
the
that
passenger
general.
med bay, I believe Mr. Lister had found a card.
Indeed, he did.
I believe while you guys were discussing what you were doing, he welded the vent shut, and then you moved into the corridor space, deciding to find his room because he was a roughneck of sorts, or at least maintenance crew, and you thought it would be a good idea to head to his room to see what he had, as he had a few things listed. Eventually, getting to his room, you guys think you've been tailed by androids,
Yes.
and you found some hiding spaces. I think closets and wardrobes and benches
Yes, I
and
believe.
things like that. Bathrooms.
At the Arbuckle, Mr. Rond found himself in a closet.
You found a few bits of gear within the space. And from that point, there was also a maintenance hatch, which was good because the androids had located your position. A maintenance jack was found, and I believe you then covered the door or locked the door somehow, and everyone hoisted into the maintenance shaft. Within the maintenance shaft, however, very, very tight space, single file, not much room to move. A crab-like creature with a long tail came skittering down the tunnel and tried to jump at your faces. You were able to fend. You were able to fend it off somewhat, and I believe minimal shots, but shots fired in that duct.
Indeed, it was.
I think slightly earlier on too, when you were climbing down the stairs, you'd found a man on the wall, and there were shots fired there too, wasn't there?
Yes, there were, and a bit of acid sprayed. A few more scars added to Marcus's face.
So I believe here we are, crammed in the duct after shooting, destroying, smashing this this little creepy crawly crab thing.
Like, what? I can't hear you. It's so loud.
Yeah, it's probably a bit like that. The ringing and the weapon fire. As this thing lays twitching at the base of the maintenance shaft, and once again, a couple of you scarred from the acid, and as this thing lays in the maintenance shaft, it sinks slowly in. It's not ripping through, but the acid is eating through the section of the maintenance shaft where it lays. I'll leave it up to you.
Because I was at the rear, wasn't I?
We had
behind everybody. Yeah.
So it was Ron first, then Nissa, Steely, then Lister, then Kane. So yes, you were right at the rear.
I think I would at this point be like probably swearing my head off. Like, okay, what the fuck is this thing? Let's get the fuck out of this tight ass fucking space. Get moving. Keep going. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, Steely's on top of Lister.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. He tried to save you.
It's like, I can't say I don't appreciate it, but did you get the fuck off me?
He replies sort of unapologetically in a way, but sort of just saying he was trying to help, and the about faces sort of awkwardly turns himself around, back facing the other way, and allowing you guys to move. Logan in the front though. Logan's got all the call all this way.
Indeed, he does.
Fucking Logan will be going for it the second he saw that thing. Nah.
He's out.
So you're crawling for your life, is what we're saying. So what you're doing is you're crawling through the maintenance tunnels between, and I'm on the map now, I'm pinging along this area.
Put our dot in that general vicinity.
You can hear through the maintenance hatches, or you can see offshoot corridors. There's multiple ways to go as you're coming along this corridor, and you can hear, it's not venting, but you can hear other noises through the facility, movement, the whirring and clicking of gearing, motors, what have you. Whatever life support is available here. Are you continuing to move through the ducting?
Indeed.
And do you have a specific way you wish to head, Logan?
Logan doesn't know where he's going. All he knows is that spider thing's behind him. He's moving away from that.
Okay. At a couple of minutes of crawling through roughly where you are now, Nissa would make a comment of sort of say, okay, and she is right behind you, Logan. She says, Logan, slow down.
Don't know what I've seen on your stream for a second there, Evil.
Pass. Let's have a look. Oh, it's probably because I changed a camera view when I shouldn't have.
It was text over my video.
Oh, really?
Discord text.
Oh, yes. Because I did something when I shouldn't have.
Good.
Yes, and Nessa says, Logan, ease up, slow down. Science, if we follow this tunnel straight, we're going to have to take a left and then a right to get to the science sector.
Sweet, I'll go that way.
Okay. And so there's, like I say, a fairly straight run, but there's a couple of offshoots left. And when you get to the offshoot left, there is a, once again, a circular shutter. It is shut off, and it has the same keypad as most of the previous doors, numbers, and a place to swipe a swipe card.
So, we've got another swipe card thing. So I'm going to keep going round until whoever's got the swipe card gets to the shutter.
Which I believe is Lister.
We get a swipe card off of the in the room we were just in, or is it still just the one I have?
It was no. I think you got the swipe card off the room you were in. Yeah.
Yeah, we grabbed his ID card.
Yeah. All right. Well, when I get to it, I'll open it up. I'm assuming Nessa probably stopped waiting, to go through that way, even though Logan's doing what he's fucking doing.
Logan will go past it so that you can get to it, so that there's enough room there.
Okay. Yeah, Nessa seen Logan moving around. She would also move around the space to, like I say, it's cramped, it's tight, you're all sort of together. Moves around enough to sort of see who's getting there with their card.
No, hopefully this fucking works.
Swipe the card.
Yep.
And easy enough, the port opens up, leading in a leftish direction on a curve, like a crescent sort of curve. Are you backing up and letting Logan lead, or is Lister going to take point?
Yeah, let the fat man go first.
The fat man go first. It doesn't matter. As you guys are crawling, one of the, I wouldn't say, because it's not a vent, it's more of a maintenance shaft, but one of the shaft plates shunts off right below LaTroy Steely as he screams. A blood-cooling scream is dragged through the grate on the floor, and you hear something below moving around. He calls out a couple of times. What are you doing?
Who was he closest to at that point?
Lister on one side, Nessa on the other. Nessa would scream like a blood-cooling scream of her own. She quickly kicks back out of the way with her bolt gun and fires it down the shaft.
Is that the way we're going? He's been dragged down, or just...
No, he's been dragged down beneath you, like the floor's given way or something's pulled through the floor.
The fuck's going on up there? Can't see shit from back here.
Something's fucking grabbed Steely. Fuck. I'm getting out of here. Fuck this shit. And he pushes his way through the way they're going.
If that gives...
To the way forward.
Yeah, if that gives me access to what's pretty much just happened, I would use my pistol, got a flashlight on it, shine it down there to see if I can see him, see what's going on, and call out to him like, Steely, where are you? What's happened?
You stick your face down, the claw hooks up from under the vent and takes a swipe at you. We're now moving into initiative mode. The creature is first, making a quick swipe towards you.
Another scar.
No successes, it misses. How do you get out of its way?
It'd be instant sort of backpedal and probably just reactionary fire my weapons back down the hole.
Okay, you can see with your face down the hole as the hand comes up, what you see is LaTroy has fallen down through a way and he's scarpering off below as like on a limp almost, like something he could be injured, but you can see him it's very dark, but in that blast of light and the gunfire, you see him scamper away.
I've got
'Cause
the
you're
flash.
shooting down
Yeah, I got
towards him.
I got a torch on the end of the light, which is what I used to look down. So it would have
Okay.
done a beam of light down there before I fired.
Take your shot with your pistol.
Which is agility and ranged combat. And I'm at 3 stress. This could be bad. Could be good too. Oh no, it's really good. 3 successes. But I do get an extra. I do get another stress. However, I did get a 1 on a stress die,
Okay, so you take another stress.
which puts me at
1 on the
4
stress
stress.
die. You see the creature below you, the large alien-esque shiny head. If you clap it in the shoulder, it sprays acid up. Give me a quick agility just to make sure you get out of the way of the acid.
With stress die as well.
Yep, everything included.
That's agility and mobility, isn't it, that one?
Agility, mobility, absolutely.
1 success.
1 success as the acid splashes just near you, not quite getting you. Logan, you're up. As you can see what's going on, Nessa's in front of you. Something hashed its hand through the hole, tried to grab at Marcus or at Kane. Logan, what is Logan's plan of attack here? Or plan of not attack? Plan of run.
He looks Nessa in the air and goes, "Shh! You'll let them know where we are." That's
She's like,
pretty
"You've
much
got to
all
get through the
he
door!" And is he moving?
does. Which way? Are we in the straight bit or are we on the curve bit?
So on the map, I'll pingo it for you. You were, your green side of the straight bit. You were about here on the map. Just come into the curve.
Okay, sweet as. I sort of misunderstood that before, but that's all good. Makes no difference. It's like, I can't go back because there's people in the way, so...
Yeah, you can go around the curve more.
Yeah, if we go around the curve more, there's more stuff there, but... Well, there could be more stuff there for all I know.
I guess you've 2 options because you've opened the hatch where your green dot is now. You can go left or right with the hatch being open. The creature is behind in the straightaway. You've got a left or right around the curve.
I go left around the curve. I'm assuming that Blister's somewhere around there too.
And we'll find out very shortly. Nessa follows you quickly, and she's going to do nothing else. Now it is Lister's turn. Lister, what are you doing? Have you gone around the curve? Are you lefting or righting it? Are you just chasing?
Going left around the curve
All right.
as fast as I can.
As fast as you can. So both of you, I will say Logan and Lister, both heading as quick as you can around that curve. Give me that agility mobility roll. Because you can hear that thing in the tunnel below you or in the maintenance shaft below you. As it's smashing its hands against the maintenance tunnel trying to pull it down.
One success on stress.
Okay. Grab yourself another stress die then.
I got a success on the stress.
Nice.
Oh, you got a 6
success on the stress. Sorry.
6 on the stress. Yeah.
So wait, what's the stress? Is the stress only 1? Is it?
Yes, we only.
All you got to worry about is the
is
1s. Yeah.
Is 1s. Yep. And with the black dice, all you worry about is 6s.
All right, I got 1 success and nothing on stress.
Beauty. Excellent. Lister.
Nothing.
Nothing. No successes at all.
Nope.
Okay,
Only have 2 in mobility.
You can push the roll by taking another stress, or you
Just
can
gonna
go
roll.
with the failure.
That just makes me roll 2 again, doesn't it?
Well, 3 because you add a stress tie to your roll.
Alright. Yeah, why not?
Why not? He says.
And just for addition to this, by now, because of what's happened and the stress that I'm at, Marcus is probably starting to panic a little bit. And
Okay, you're
is
going to
trying
make a panic roll anyway because you rolled a 1 on that stress day. So.
He's going to start
hell.
like pushing past this thing and probably just scrambling, not thinking about anything. He's going to probably roll up on Lister, and try and push past him without even really thinking about it.
Yep, we'll just hold you there for a second. Lister, what did you roll?
Nothing still.
Still nothing.
Still nothing.
Okay. So Lister, you're losing ground. Like Logan's moving faster, Nessa's moving faster, and right up behind you now is Kane, and he is really trying to push past. Kane, give me the panic roll, which is a d6 plus your current amount of stress dice. You don't have to roll with stress dice; just count them.
Well, that's a lot. 9.
Whoosh.
Rolled a 5 on the die. I'm at 4 stress. So
what are you currently carrying on your person?
I have.
Actually,
yeah,
it's
my
the
pistol.
most dangerous thing. Your pistol.
Yeah, it's in my hand.
Drop
So
your pistol. You're scrambling with that pistol in your hand, and the hole, as you scramble around, it sort of scatters the pistol and it goes down the hole that LaTroy just went down, and you hear it go off, echoing through the zone.
I don't think he'd even really care at this point. He'd probably swear as it does so, but he's in that panic state, so he just keep crawling to get away from this thing now, knowing that he can't really fall.
What's your current stress?
4.
4. It goes up to 5.
Sorry, Lister. He's just gonna crawl, probably try and crawl up your legs and around you. Try and get past you. He's in pretty much full-on panic mode at the moment, after seeing that and losing his weapon.
All right, and at this stage, the creature's thrashing around down below. You can't hear LaTroy anymore. He stopped calling out. I guess Nessa is between Lister and Rond. But, of course, Lister, you've been crawled over. What are you doing?
Game over, man. Game over. Can't do that, copyright.
I don't know if he'd fucking lash out or fucking.
Gotta get out of this fucking tunnel, and he's just trying to push past you.
It's his fucking job to deal with shit like this, and he's being a bitch. I think he'd stop himself from fucking, gut punching him as he fucking crawls over him. He's just gonna sort of try and stay still and hope that the noise that fucking Marcus is making is gonna draw whatever this fucking thing is. Like, he restrains himself because I'm not nearly as stressed as Marcus is.
You can see as I crawl over and around you to get past you, just sheer fear in his eyes. And this is something, this is foreign to him and probably foreign to you. You probably run into a number of soldiers in your time and they're arrogant, they're jarheads, they generally don't really fear much. He's just absolute panic and fear. He's hyperventilating, He's just trying to get away as quickly as possible.
Yeah. He also knows that he has the card, so if you run into a door you can't open, fuck you.
That's fair. I think at this point Marcus is just trying to get out of this particular part of the venting and into a different section where he can maybe sort of have a bit of space to breathe, perhaps. Or maybe the next section's a little bigger than this sort of narrow. It's almost claustrophobic to him too, I'd imagine. He's a pilot. He's not used to crawling around in fucking vents and shit, so.
Yeah, that's true too. I guess it's not part of your job, crucially crawling around, so it's awkward and fumbly. Nonetheless, there's a lot going on. You guys are stuck in a fucking vent that's making you feel claustrophobic as all hell. Eva, was there some more intense music we can put on in the background?
I could probably find some.
That would be good. If you've got some on or not, I actually might have had some there. If you can, that'd be lovely. If not, no big deal.
We'll get rid of that. If we can't, I could find some.
Excellent. Meanwhile, moving through the vents, hearing the creature that has just made all this nuisance, this annoyance move away. You guys are continuing left around the circuit.
I haven't got anything really intense, but I got spooky.
Spooky's good, yep. Okay, so if we say we're around about here after all that running, about halfway around that circle, and I say running loosely, as you're crawling, running, and it's about this time that we realise that you've been on ship, you've been in cryo for 33.3 years. You've now come onto a station that you have been running around for multiple hours on end. Everyone must be feeling a little tired and a little hungry. I'll need you all to make, first things first, an exhaustion roll. So the way we're doing this is you're going to roll... Oh, wait. Stamina, strength stamina for everyone, please.
Strength stamina.
With stress?
With stress, yep.
The
What's that listed?
The dice from yesterday have fucking followed me. I got stuff all. 7 dice. Fuck all.
I rolled 8 dice and got nothing.
Okay.
I rolled 9 dice and I got nothing. Holy crap.
Logan, what was that?
I got a 1 on not stress. But
Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Nothing. So you're nothing either. Well, that's the good news. That's a fail. Fail, fail, fail all round. That means you are all now suffering serious fatigue would be the word. You're tired. So when you start doing things going forward, you're going to be losing some of your normal dice, depending on what it is. If you're in close combat, if you're trying to run or exert energy, you're going to start getting less dice on your rolls, which is terrible. Terrible. You don't want that. So the hunger pains are setting in. You're tired. I wouldn't say you're starving. It hasn't been that long. Cryo does hold things. However, tiredness is the first thing you feel crawling through these vents. The aches and pains on your knees and arms and shoulders. Nessa even says out loud, I could do something to eat right about now. Tired. Maybe a drink. Has anyone got water? No?
I got nothing. And Max is trying to focus and trying to think what he has got in this person. No, I didn't. There's nothing. I haven't seen water, rations, or anything. We lost it all on the Avariya, and I haven't seen anything since I've been here. Just want to get out of this fucking vent.
See that spider thing that was back there?
Everyone else in front of me?
Yes, I believe so. By now.
It depends on how you, because if you overhead, you would be in the lead, but it depends if you let anyone cross over you.
Yeah, well, Marcus crawled over me. So if Marcus is looking the other way, I'm going to drink some of my water, because fuck you guys.
Oh, awesome. I love it.
So they're all facing the same way, so I would say you can do it's like a stealth roll. Basically, you just want agility, mobility. But I will say you have advantage on this roll because they're all facing the other way. To turn around and watch you is very, very difficult. So advantage means you roll it same as D&D. I'm going to let you roll it twice. So how many dice you'd normally have, roll it, and then take the better outcomes. So that's a terrible outcome. So don't take that one.
That's a horrific outcome.
It's shocking.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's better, but
It's
why?
better.
Why?
Okay, so you have a fail. You have a panic roll, but you succeed in drinking the water without anyone noticing. So you quick some water. You aren't dehydrated, and that's a bonus. You're sweating it up large, and you must roll a panic though. So, how many panic dice did you have? A stress dice? 2, was it?
2, yeah.
Okay, so just give me a D6 roll.
D6. Roll 1D. 1D6. 4.
Oh yeah, you're good. Get that drink down. Fresh, absolutely refreshing water, and it's probably good for you to know that no one else saw that, and it feels good. And even though you're still fatigued, it just takes that edge off. You make it.
I got some booze. It's not ideal.
I assume you're not saying that out loud.
No, he pulls out a can because he's got.
Oh right, yeah.
I've got alcohol. I'll just sort of roll it down the fucking thing.
I mean, yeah, Marcus wouldn't touch it. He's got some issues with alcohol, so he's not going to touch it.
Certainly not going to help you with your dehydration.
No. Right, let me know if that music's too loud in your guys' ears. You guys can turn it down for yourselves too, but I found some more intense music.
Beautiful, that's good. So the intensity doesn't stop. We're still in these crawlways. It doesn't take you long.
If there's beer there, Logan's definitely taking it.
Ah, good call.
If it gets as far as Logan's definitely taking it.
I would say if Lister has rolled it forward and Kane sort of gone, nah, do you roll it back to him, Kane, or you just roll it forward to Nessa?
I'd probably just roll it forward. So I wouldn't touch it. I'd probably kick it forward towards Nessa and whoever else.
And Nessa would do the same. She doesn't seem to be interested in the drink, and she just takes a bottle and passes it straight to you with your comment. So Ron, you have Ron has the booze.
Well, Logan's seen some shit today. Logan's gonna drink it.
Okay, so you're gonna just plow the bottle down, or you're just gonna take a sip?
Is it a resealable bottle or?
I would say yes, like a flask or a hip flask or something like that. Was it, Lister?
I had a stash of hard liquor, so I don't even know if it's beer. It's probably not beer at all.
You tell me what it is and what it's in.
Rum, vodka.
Most whiskies come in lidded bottles, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say a bit of whiskey. I like every now and again in his coffee sludge, he might put a little bit of stuff, bit of sauce
with his horsey fucking spoon. There you go, Logan. You've got some fucking out the gate whiskey.
Logan will take a decent mouthful.
Beer would have been slight hydration, but fucking whiskey, forget it.
It'll dehydrate you really quick.
So
yeah, when you're hungry and you're fat, anything you're gonna want to drink, you're gonna want to drink anything.
So you take a swig or two and you move on through the tunnels. I will say, and nothing else happens through this crawl space. You get to the end doorway. You get a secondary doorway. Your keycard works, and then you get to the end doorway, just in front of the science sector. You are able to access it with your keycard, but before you do, you can make your decisions of how you want to do this, because obviously you don't know what's out here. You don't know what's going to greet you. 3 of you now, not 4. 4 of you, not 5. Now that LaTroy has disappeared. I'll leave it to you. How are you exiting? I believe Rhonda's first, followed by Nessa, followed by Kane, followed by Lister.
I think at this point, knowing we're sort of probably getting to the end of this maintenance shaft, getting out, I think I'd bring up information on the data pad to sort of roughly see where we're at.
At that, as you do, you'll see the note I sent you earlier.
And I replied to that, and I would send that message in this moment.
I have that reply, thank you.
And I would...
do you have the data pad, or do I have it? Because I remember you dropped it.
I dropped it, didn't I?
Oh, good call.
Very good call. I think you do. I think you still do have it, indeed.
I believe I do as well.
In that case, I won't do that.
It was being used as a torch, wasn't it? I think.
In that case, I would ask for it. because otherwise it makes this whole section moot.
I don't know. I've seen what you do with this thing. You threw it on the ground last time. And now you got the jitters.
I also need to check messages from the Avariya to see if we have a rescue or something. Things are not gone right. I need that data pad. Do you know how to contact Wayu, by any chance?
Sure. What's star 69?
And you don't have my clearance either, Mr. Rond. Please might have the data pad.
All right, but I want it back.
Sure. And I would then check that, send that message, and then check roughly where we're at on the map of Ras Station.
So yeah, you see on the map of Avariya Station where you are, not too far from the science lab.
And because I've lost my weapon and I'm really upset, I'll be checking to see where the armory is in relation to our location.
Which you would know once you're in the sector. The armory is just south, I believe.
Yeah. And once I've done that, actually, I'll probably send a... No, that would be the only message I'd send to you. Yeah, that'd pretty much be it, I think, at this stage.
Okay.
And then I would hand the data pad back to Rond, just because he seems pretty attached to it at the moment, and it's easier for him to carry it and not me, in case I need to fight something, which is possible.
Absolutely. So he can access its base functions, but if he wants to open your messages or emails, he would have to put your code word in. There's nothing stopping him from trying to hack it, but generally he can check things like calendars and torch, and if you grab someone's phone, you'd pretty much be able to do the same thing.
Ah, sweet. Steely might be returning soon. Or possibly.
Can he access Spaceman Hub from
it? Spaceman. Yes, you can. But after about 3 seconds, it goes, Wayutani locked out. Your perversion has been logged and verified.
Right. We're not far from Science Sector, Station Mid-Base, Contraband Holding, and the Armory. I know what I want to do. Nessa, what do you think? I mean, what do you guys think our best course of action is here? Science Sector? Trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Or arming ourselves.
Agrees. She's like, I think the science sector, there's medicines in there for starters, and I can update the med kits. Then surely we have to get information on what this is so we can get back to AU and find out how to stop this. And maybe find out how to get ourselves back. We've lost 33 years, people.
There is a science vessel on the planet's surface currently, and it is apparently, according to the message I just received from my U, has been rerouted to pick us up. That'll be 24 hours.
24 hours, okay. I personally think science is the best place to go. Plus I have all my access panels and stuff in there. My code's on the computer. I should be able to access other things here. And she sort of awaits what you guys want to do.
That works for me.
Well, as much information as we can get about these creatures, definitely.
Restaurant seems a smart choice for me.
There'll be food or rations in med bays, I'd imagine. Possibly.
Good idea, let's go there.
Maybe even contraband. potentially. Anyway, the armory is definitely on my radar because they'll have flamer units, they'll have pulse rifles. Probably that may be about it for a station like this. Basic armaments, nothing too fancy, but a flamer unit, I'd kill for a flamer unit right now.
What, so you could fucking drop that too?
I think at this point, Marcus is stressed enough to punch Lister in the jaw. With that comment.
So you both will make well, depends what you want to do. If you make your close combat roll, strength close combat, Lister, if you want to defend yourself, you can make the same roll, or if you want to just avoid it and get out of his way, you can do agility mobility. I have a feeling I know where this is going. Because I know what you said, your agility mobility is shit. Unless you have something else Lister would do in your mind. Because you're holding weapons.
Yeah,
he's not.
No, he's had a gut full of these Marines, but he's not going to shoot one with a bolt gun.
Well, I got 3 successes.
3 successes.
I've never got 3 successes in my entire fucking life, so...
Well, today's your lucky day.
I got 1.
You got one.
Okay.
Woohoo!
So how it works is, and it's totally up to you, Kane, how much if you want to put in. You can just do 1 damage, or you can do 1 damage per success, and then he removes a damage per success. Your choice.
It's not intended to to hurt him. It's basically shut the fuck up, and just as that smack right on the point of the jaw. If he was standing, which he's not, it would probably sit him down, but it wouldn't hurt him.
Okay, so we'll say no actual physical damage, just enough, a bit of pain in the face.
He pulls the punch enough that it's not going to do anything significant, but it's enough for him to basically shut the fuck up, or it'll happen again, and it'll be a lot harder.
Okay, I'll leave this to you on the stage front.
Like, crack, right on the jaw, and he just stares at you. He doesn't say anything.
Right. Let's get out of here.
On that, we agree. So you've got access. Let's get out of this fucking tunnel. And we'll follow Nessa to science sector, med base.
Alright.
I'll apologize for that later.
Lister, I want you to just roll a d6 for me.
Right. Two.
As you were, carry on.
And it was his good hand, not his mechanical one either. So there's probably less power in his left arm anyway.
Yep. Old Lister's having flashbacks. Keep that for later. And I'll open the vent. He sort of like pushes his way through and opens it, but he's still going to let Ron go out first.
Right, so you swipe that card and the vent opens, giving Ron a bit of space to get through, tightly squeezing through the portal. Ron, you see a corridor. Much the same as the corridors you've been in before. Very space station-y. You can see exiting around this area, you can see the science sector signs, station mid-bay signs, both here and here, which are listed on the map. There is a door right across the corridor here. Basically, you can't get into the contraband holding armory guard station area at this point, as it has a lockdown door across it. But right through around to the android bay, you can get to now. It seems to be open all that way. Basically, the whole north section of the station. And as you look up and down the corridor, you just have that low light again, the low angle light. Climbing out of the hole is a corpse seated right next to the maintenance bay beside you. It's in a spacesuit, or a suit that you'd exit the ship from, not one you would normally wear inside the ship. And I'll go to the journal here. I'm going to put a picture up for you. Show players. Boom. Hopefully that shows the players.
I think you put everything up again. Which one did you want to put up?
Just the face and the space helmet, bro. Sorry, I'm not sure how.
Oh, I see a face hugger.
Oh, I see. I know what I did.
Yeah, you did the whole thing again. But yeah, I've got it up there.
Okay, you got it up. Sweet. Cool.
And the stream will see it as well.
You see this gentleman sitting down beside the portal. Corpse, busted open helmet on his suit. He's come from outside somewhere along the way, and his face is munted. Whether it's due to being out in space, though there's breathable air here. But this is the first thing you see exiting that little hole. You're standing in front of the hole and no one else can exit while you're there, by the way.
He's didn't stand there for half a minute, just controlling. Oh, hello.
Let's move all our cameras, so I'll have to redo our cameras.
That's all right. Drax can. Sorry, Logan T. Ron can describe what's happening for him at the moment.
He's controlling the urge to squeal like a little girl, seeing that. I don't know if a spacesuit would have pockets, would
it? Not so much.
Chat while I move some cameras around.
So, no pockets, no. And like I say, you've seen him in low light.
Still, you got speakers on and hear feedback through your microphone.
What is Logan doing?
Logan will move across the alleyway to the hole that's opposite so that the others can come out, because Nessa would need to tell me to go.
Nessa's right behind as you're moving across, and she climbs out the hole, seeing the corpse, and doubles back herself, moves out of the way. She actually pulls her bolt gun up, aiming at it, and she's like, what's going on? Where are they? Who is this?
I think he's dead. Don't worry about it.
Next out of the hole would be Kane.
Kane would he'd probably look at this and go, he'd freak out a bit more, considering he's already pretty well stressed.
And then Lister last out the hole at the stage. Yeah. Seeing the same thing.
Yeah. There's another dead person on this fucking godforsaken space shuttle station thing. He's not fussed. He's just like, we're all gonna fucking die here. It says that out loud.
Nessa's aiming her bolt gun. Over to LaTroy. We're going to jump away for a moment. LaTroy.
Yes.
You were crawling through the tunnel with your crew right after the creature that tried to jump on your faces. It was scrambling across your bodies. You'd covered over Lister to try and safely grab him. That was all good. Then you all turned around and started heading towards Science Bay. And suddenly you felt the maintenance shaft beneath you. There was a thud, and then something grabbed your leg and pulled you down. You fell down through a chute, grabbing onto what it was. It's that huge creature with the spiny tail and the big sleek head. And next thing, people are shooting. you hear the bolt gun, and you see Nessa above in the dim light as she's firing a bolt gun, and straight past you, bolts fire. And then also you have Marcus Kane. He unleashes his gun down the hole as you let go, drop a meter, maybe 2, landing. Doesn't hurt you too bad, but you're in more maintenance tunnel. Not able to stand, but you were able to move around to the next hatch, get back up in behind your crew and get away from this damn creature. You hear some screaming and yelling, and you don't know what's happened to them. You climb up a vent into the maintenance hatch above, guessing you're around where they were, and just ahead of you, you see them. It's been about 30 to 40 minutes now, and you haven't heard or seen anything, but just ahead, you see them climbing out of the vent hole. It's the only way out, and it's about to shut. What do you do?
I'd probably make a dead sprint for it.
Crawling on your hands and knees in the vent too, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, so crawl. Yeah, I mean,
Sprint crawl.
military style, just crawling as fast as possible.
Awesome. As you crawl as fast as you can, hands and knees towards the hole. I will say, Lister, you were last out of the hole. Give me a wits observation. Sorry, did you hear that, Lister?
Oh, sorry.
You were last out of the hole, so
yeah,
wits observation, please.
Where are we? Ooh, that's not a bad roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2.
A lot of dice.
That's a lot of fucking nothing.
You're doing that a lot today.
Yeah.
So with that, LaTroy, you're through this, and Lister, you just let the hole close. You pull your zip card, and the hatch closes. LaTroy, before you get there, you're about 5 meters away as it closes tight, and you are left here in the pitch black.
I took a drink. Sitting here thinking, oh, I guess my best bet is to fire a shot. So
Okay, it's up to you.
I'd fire a shot off.
Okay.
Just
No need to make a roll or anything. It's easy. You pull the gun, you fire a shot. Where do you fire it at, roughly?
I'd probably, so if it's hatch is straight in front of me, it'd be like down to my left.
Okay. Easy enough done. Down to your left, away from the hole.
Yeah.
Echoes. All of you outside the hole hear it.
And then
What's
start
that,
knocking. I'd knock 3 times on the hatch.
So you guys hear that? Expend of a weapon and knocking on the hatch. Let's see, Ron, Lister, Kane, what are you doing?
Kane would knock 4 times in return.
Yep.
To see if he gets an actual response.
Lister's gonna leg it to the science bay. He doesn't know what the fuck that is.
Fuck
This shit.
Lister is legging it to science.
I'm assuming it,
Yeah.
like, I'm just sort of throwing it out there. Maybe it's a military type style thing. If someone's trapped in somewhere, they knock 3 times, 4 times, return, it knocks back kind of deal.
What about Ron? What's Ron doing?
Ron's standing in that alcove across the room, going, yep. No idea what's going on here.
Okay, so with Logan standing over there, Logan Rond, you've got Lister headed straight to science, and Nessa is also heading to science when this goes off. She's got her card out. She has her access card out ready to go. The shot goes, and then there's that knocking. Kane knocks back. inside, you hear the knocking back. Steely, what's your plan here?
I guess. We never really set up
No.
if we get separated.
Well,
Nope.
the thing is, I kind of figured it would be like a military, something that the military have trained in. Like they're trained in, if you get separated from a group for whatever reason, you could use a certain,
Like a
like
code,
almost
right?
like Morse code. That's where I'm
Right.
sort of thinking in that sort of respect.
I would say it's something two military guys would know something like that. Absolutely.
I guess hearing back a response, I'd respond the same way. Like, it'd be like 2 knocks.
And then I would turn and call back to Lister, who has the key card for this. It's Steely. We need to get this open.
How fucking sure are you?
As sure as I punched you in the face.
Fucking shit. And he
Nissa
goes
goes,
back
"It's
and
good."
he's like, opens it up. I'm like, if you are wrong.
As you're walking away, Lister, Nessa goes, "That's all right. You get that door." She pulls her card and she says, "I'll get this door." It's a science sector, and she swipes her card. Boom, and her door opens as you're opening, and the circular vent with a corpse next to it.
Yeah.
And what do we see as the vent opens? A little Steely
Well,
face.
Little Steely Latroy, covered in goo and slime from sliding down this creature and falling into the next maintenance shaft.
I'd reach my prosthetic arm in to yoink him out.
Listed go to science. He's like, he's done talking to these fucking meatheads.
Rond will be following Nissa.
And as soon as I dragged Steely out of the vent, would head in the same direction.
Sweet as. Things have calmed down a little now, so I switched the music back to ambience main. Hopefully that worked.
That should.
Lister contemplates putting that fucking jack on the door before these two assholes come through. And he's just like,
I don't know if you got to see the face of the dead guy at the wall side there.
I did.
Latroy.
You did? Awesome.
I did. It was up when I came in.
Sweet.
Cool,
Like
cool.
it was like the astronaut style helmet with
Yep.
like the
That's it.
half face. Yep.
One.
Busted open half face.
Yep.
So that's what you see as you climb out this hole, looking at everyone else, as the door to science lab's been opened, and then since your last, I guess, whether you're carrying on or staring at it, it grabs your leg, it moves, and it says, looks up at you and goes, "Your suits." And he speaks. The badge on the suit says Phillips. And you can all, even Nessa, who's got her card out, she's just swiped her card and everything's sort of happened and go here. She turns around and goes, "That's a fucking live."
I think Marcus Kane just start fucking kicking the thing like fucking fuck.
That would probably be my first reaction as it grabs my leg and I take I plant it with that leg and just start stomping to get free.
Easy enough, it kicks its hand free and the glove of the suit is sort of torn as you kick it free, and he's still, "You'll get sick." As now with Steely and both Kane stomping it, Logan Rond, what are you doing? Hiding in your alcove?
Yeah, it's a military thing. That's not for me. I'll be flying Nissa towards the bay.
Good for you. She's stopped in her tracks, like right in the doorway, with the doorway open, just watching what's going on as you move over towards her. Mr. Lister, what's your thoughts as you've just opened the gate and Steely has come out, Latroy Steely has come out this hole, and then this thing's grabbed him.
He's probably just thinking better him than me, and he really wants to get into the science sector because he's thinking I need something there. I'm fucking in a bad way. I need to find me something to patch up this fucking hole in my back for a start, and my face feels a little bit unfortunate.
So you're heading to science too. So the two of you heading to science. The other two. How many kicks are you laying into Steely and Kane?
Sort of enough to get it a sort of just it's that freak out moment. A couple of good swift, good solid kicks, and then I'd be heading towards Science Bay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Once I'm free, I'm moving.
Okay, so both couple of kicks, it slumps down and the head hits the deck, and there's a crack in its helmet already, and you see like a puff of spores out the top of this helmet as you're now both heading to Science. Everyone, agility, mobility, please.
Very good. And I've got as many dice as I got stress dice in this one.
That's bad for you.
It's bad for me.
Luckily,
I didn't get a 1 on my stream.
Grim, was that you with the nothing but a bad thing?
Yeah.
Seriously? What the fuck, man?
Okay, well,
I got no successes.
No successes, Drax?
One success.
One success. And Steely. Hey.
One success.
One. Well, we might as well resolve. All fucking listers. Lister, I think you know how this rolls. You D6 and then add how many stress you've got to the total.
That's 5 all up.
5 all up. No, it's good for you though. You're holding that stress down well. This thing, you got out the hole and went, okay, I've seen dead bodies now. And then they fucking kicked it and some spores came out of its fucking helmet. What the fuck? Take a deep breath. You're close to Nessa, you're close to where you need to be. You're actually first. Logan's right there, but you're right behind. You're on quick pace. You and Logan are sort of side by side by science lab with Nessa. Doing well, nonetheless.
Yeah.
As she ushers you to ahead of her, and she says the same as Kane and Steely. She says, "Come on, guys, get the fuck in here. I'll lock this door down."
As soon as Kane gets in, he's going to just find somewhere to sit. His hand sort of immediately goes to the pulse rifle round around his neck, and you can see his good hand is shaking quite badly.
Okay. And Nessa moves, lets you guys go through the door first, and then she grabs her card and moves to lock the door behind us. She then suddenly you hear the horrendous breaking sound of metal. It's almost like when the shuttle crashed into things when you were in earlier. It just sounds like metal, crazy metal. And Nessa's face changes as she's got the swipe card out, her arm extended, and you guys all feel warmth, whether you're facing away or facing her. As you turn to see what's going on, you can see like a wet mist of red, and a sleek, sharp black spear shape is now protruding from her chest, maybe her stomach, as she begins to convulse and levitate off the ground as a spinal-like column of that creature's tail is following through from a vent above in the corridor. It lowers itself to the ground behind her with a thud. Sleek head curves in a quizzical way as the noise of its hiss fills the air. And the doors that she just swiped cut her off at the shoulder and drop her hand and card on the floor in front of you as the creature then rips her in half in the corridor, and you can hear it. Once again, it's your turn to decide what you're doing. As it looks like it wants to get in, it's just given her a few moments of bleeding out.
Lister's gonna grab that fucking thing he's got to block the door, and he's gonna fucking level that on the door and hope that it's gonna hold something.
The maintenance check, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Ron's gonna
Grab the
take the
card.
card and he's gonna take the hand. The hand's going in his pocket.
Oh, cool. So you grab her card, Nissa's card. Sweet as.
Yes,
One thing
and the
to note,
hand.
you grab her hand and you see she's actually wearing under her sleeve, it was hidden. It's like a personal data assistant on a watch. And it was under her sleeve. As you grab her hand and that card, you get that as well. So you now have Nissa's personal data pad and her key card. Okay, Ron. Everyone else, what are we rushing
Okay.
around at? So it's
Kane probably didn't. He reacted wide-eyed and just continued to sit there shaking, like because his stress levels are super like high for him, and he's kind of freaking out, hyperventilating.
This area's got like some benches with test tubes and whatnot on it. It's got some beds, blankets and stuff covering. There's some, tables, all that sort of, you imagine what a science lab's going to be where they've been examining bits and pieces and whatnot. And in this space, doesn't seem to be any people, dead or otherwise, but you do have room to hide as, and I'm going to go around the room again shortly, as now the creature is just on that maintenance jack on the door. The creature is just wailing. You can see the 2 glass panels as it's just with its tail, it is trying to get into the room. LaTroy, you're staring right at it. What are you doing?
I honestly would probably be looking down the hallway. Like I'd be trying to see what else is out there, because we really don't know. Like I've seen this thing up close twice. I know what it can do to somebody. It's not a matter of if we can do anything to stop it right now. I guess I know that the armory is. If we're looking out, it'd be down to the right, out the doorway. I'm
Correct.
guessing.
Yeah.
Yep, you are.
And I'm trying to see what I can see that way.
Okay,
The
so there was
door.
a bulkhead door that was closed.
And that's right next to us, right?
Yeah. But coming through maintenance hatches, there could be another way, or you could find a key card. You also know that Nessa said that once she had her key card in Science Bay, she could get access or gain access. Whether you saw Logan pick up her key card or not, I don't know. If Logan wants to keep that hidden, that's up to him. We can make you roll for it. Logan, were you hiding that fact?
Logan would definitely be hiding the fact that he took her hand.
Okay, sweet. So, you can, Logan, you roll agility, mobility, and everyone else who may have noticed or thinks they would be looking that way, give me a wits observation.
I was right by the door. I'm assuming I was the last one in, so I. feel
Kane's
that would
freaking
be-
out.
Yeah,
He
you
didn't
and
notice
Kane
a thing.
definitely. No, Kane didn't notice anything.
Yeah, he's sitting there like just full on PTSD right now.
Nice. Lister, you've got a few.
Oh, yeah, I got 2 successes on the base and 1 on the stress.
Nice.
I got nothing.
Okay. So, Logan T. Rond thinks he's acquired this hand and card without anyone seeing. Pretty much no one did see except Lister. Lister, you saw it happen. He was quick about it, but he didn't look up and spot your gazing eyes. How you take that is up to you. But right now, things are far more intense. As this creature is just wailing all over the door, and you can see the door moving, but thankfully your jack is holding it there. So LaTroy, you're trying to look down the corridor, or at least plan to head to the armory. You're in a hurry to get there. You can see there's venting above and maintenance hatch below. There's ways to it. Maybe not immediately as the doors are latched, or at least closed. You're going to need some sort of keycard access. In the
Are those
interim,
in our room or are they outside our room?
in your room.
While the door's being bashed, Logan wants to look around for anything food-like.
Yep.
Priorities.
Okay, there's cabinets and cupboards around. There's another room off to the side that you can enter through a doorway. I will come back to you shortly, Mr. Lister.
He looks around the room and to his mind, he's the only one doing anything. He's like, do something fucking useful, the lot of you. This fucking thing's trying to get in here.
That is a fair statement.
It is a
And
fair
as you say
statement.
that, are you running, hiding, you standing in place?
There's vents in here, you said.
There is. It's a
He
large
knows this
time
thing
slab.
was in the fucking vents. Is there... So it's next to the station med bay. Is there a door between the two?
Yes, there is.
All right.
That's where Logan is heading, looking around for food.
All right, I'm going to go in there with him. I'm going to leave these two to do whatever the fuck it is they're doing, which is not much. So,
Sweet as. Which leads me to Kane.
I think with that remark from Lister, kind of snaps him out of it a little bit.
Cool.
I'll stand up. I'll head over to a comm panel. I'm assuming there'd be a comm panel in the med bay as well. Quite similar
Absolutely.
to like a data pad. Using his
You've got
ID.
a couple of spaces.
Using his ID, knowing it's probably not going to gain him access to much, but maybe again schematics, venting, that sort of thing. If that doesn't work, he will follow up with Lister and say, Picard, I need to get access to schematics, way to get us to the armory. We need to get to the armory so we can defend ourselves. And because we're going to wait, 24 hours, 23 hours now for rescue.
And as you're
coming.
talking
At least we may not be
on the
able to kill
door,
it.
and you can see the glass break.
We need to get out of here and now.
give him the fucking card. I saw you have it.
You're the card bearer. You're the card bearer, Frodo.
Don't make me fucking... Just give him the fucking card.
Who's got the fucking card? I need Nessa's card to access this panel.
He's got her card in her fucking hand, the creep.
And I think with that, he's already punched Lister. He's just going to go up and grab... He's not going to hit him, but he's going to grab Ron by the scruff of the neck and just get in his face. Give me that fucking card.
Go deal with the monster, and I'll...
You got the count of 3, and I'm not sure you're going to like what's going to happen on 3.
I'm a
Give
pat
me
him
the
down while you've
fucking
got him
card.
to try and get the card. I'm sure I can find a hand in his pocket. Is that a hand in your pocket? Or you just happen to see me.
Logan, are you resisting?
Logan doesn't resist, but he farts. Sadly.
I don't even think that would phase Marcus at this point. He's kind of focused on that card.
I think at this point, Steely walks up with his pistol, puts it to his head, and says, "The card."
Okay, you have a pistol to your head now, Logan T. Rond. What are you doing?
He'd probably shit himself down.
Yeah, I was going to say the fart's going to get him coming.
Let them follow
Just
through.
gets longer. Just gets longer and longer.
The fart gets wet.
Goes for... Oh, jeez. Calm down. Here, take it.
And
He
I'd
holds up
snatch
the
it.
card, and he holds up the tablet thing that he had before.
Marcus would take both. He'd go back to the data panel using Nessa's card and ID to gain access to, again, schematics, whatever he needs to in this area. Also,
As soon as you swipe her card, the access point comes up and it says on the screen, no vocal, but it says breach, doorway breach, close, question mark, and it's closed shutters.
yes, immediately. Like, yes.
And on the exterior of the windows and doors in this adjoined set of rooms, you hear as shutters come down. You see the creature's tail get slapped by the shutters as it pulls away, and you can no longer see through the windows as you hear as it disappears back down the corridor, up into the ceiling, wherever.
So with that, probably take a bit of a deep breath, and he's going to do something. Unfortunately, I can't go to my message because it brings it up on screen because we're using Discord. But he will essentially, how am I going to do this without giving him away? As per the message he received from Wayu, he's going to search Ness's notes and other science officers' notes, like looking for what's happened here.
Okay, can I? Oh, so if I send these to you in a DM,
I can't read
you're
them till
not
after.
going to be able to. You can't read them. Okay.
Evil, you could do a pop out.
For Discord,
you can pop out just the cam. You can pop out just the cams off of Discord.
Yeah, not. It's all on. It's on stream though. The moment I go to DMs, it shows this. It shows them on thing. So what you could possibly do is DM me on. You could DM me on. I could DM you on Foundry.
Oh, yep.
I think.
Yep, DM on Federal. Well, first things first, I'll give you Ness's instructorial. And that's on Foundry. Okay, Foundry's usable. That's good. It's good. Now I've got to figure out.
Whisper. It's /W for Whisper, and then my name. It should be, for me, it'd be GM.
Oh, yeah, okay, because you're GM.
Yeah.
So /Whisper. And then space GM or just GM?
Space GM, I think.
I'll go space GM, and then I'm just going to type.
Just going to type whatever you. Just type something in mundane just to make sure it goes through.
Do I type it straight after GM, or do I hit enter and then it opens the chat box?
Just straight after GM, and then once you finish,
I'm just going to say hi, and then see if it comes just to you.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't think anyone else can see that.
No, we can't see.
See?
Man, it'd be good if there was a shortcut to there. And then this, because this is Largo. Okay, here goes. There's some shit coming towards you.
Holy
so
crap.
you're on the computer now.
There's a lot of shit.
Holy
jeebus.
While you read that, I'm going.
He's definitely on the computer, just going through her notes, press station's notes on what's happened, and just what he can potentially glean from that, more or less.
So
I'll read this and you carry on.
At the moment, that's just her notes, and I'll give me a second. Right, so Logan and Lister, you've both headed into the adjoining science station mid-bay, or the station mid-bay. This is sort of multiple small chambers where you can see they've got like a little hospital room where they've got sort of 6 or 8 beds all in a row, but they've got curtaining between them. There's cabinets, cupboards, yada yada. But looking around, people have been through here in a rush. There's things tipped over on the floor. There's utensils scattered everywhere. But each of you can tell me what you would like to do. We'll start with Lister this time.
All right. So he's looking for medical supplies. He needs something to patch up his back, which he'll need help with, which of course he doesn't have Vanessa anymore because there's not much of her left in this room. So
not much of her left in this room, no.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just looking for medical supplies. He's keeping an eye on Rond.
Yep.
But he always does because he knows he's a shady piece of shit. So
okay. So looking for medical supplies, give me what's observation. And Logan, while he's doing that, what are you looking for?
Logan's looking for anything of value and food and medical supplies.
Okay, so same role. What's observation? Mr. Lister, what's your role?
2 successes.
2 successes. Mr. Lister, get your pencil ready.
Oof.
You find yourself a small cache of rations, enough for 2 people, and 2 water bottles. you find one high beam flashlight. And 2 personal medkits.
What was the water again? The hydration?
Yeah, it's just water's just water. So food and water aren't listed in the system. They're just items, but yeah.
Flashlight, 2 medkits.
That's it. And Mr. Ron, you're on the sort of the other side of the room. They're keeping an eye on each other, but what was your role?
1 success.
1 success. You find a single cache of rations, enough for 1 person for a day. So rations are 1 person 1 day. And I lost my page. I clicked the wrong button. Sorry. I'll be right back in a second. Scrolling pages and I hit scroll back to top. Come back to the bottom. And you find, and where you are, unfortunately, no more food. A small, it's like a USB stick of credits, a credit stick with 150 credits on it. It's digitally on it. When you click the button, you can see. Not sure who it would have belonged to. Unfortunately, no food or water for you. That's what you guys find in that. Sorry, Drax, you're going to say something?
Yeah, sweet. He'd just pocket it.
That's sweet. Back out the doorway, Latroy, while Kane is on the computer doing his thing, ticking away. What are you up to?
I think at this point, I'd probably pull out the picture of my son and try to, like, he was definitely shook up from all of that, but at the same time, he has the Marine I have to survive kind of thing going on, and he's freaking out internally, but he's trying to control it.
Okay.
So that's my signature item. I'm trying to.
Yeah. So that will reduce 1 of your stress as you sit there, sort of over the next 10 minutes, doing that.
No stress.
Kane, how are you sitting for reading through that stuff?
Yep, been there. Sent your message in return.
Cool. I will.
A couple of short messages there.
Couple of short messages. Is there anything you'd like to talk to the team about, or are you happy to?
At the moment, he's kind of focused on what he's doing. He will, I think, if anything, he'll tell him, just give me a moment. I've got to get through some of this bullshit to find access to the armory. Once we arm ourselves, we can find a safe place to hunker down and wait for transport. And he's going to sort of look for that, to try and find an area which would be easily defended. But the armory is kind of high on his list because he knows that they're going to have, at the very least, they're going to have flamers, maybe a few pulse rifles, pistols, nothing. Obviously, no heavy armor, or any heavy weapons, because it's a mid station, science station, and
correct, yeah,
it's like a jump point to the planet.
Bound to be minimal. Just a quick question: if I move from screen where I can see over people and then go to like a chat screen, how do I get back out of that fucking thing?
What do you mean?
So if I was DMing you and then I can't get back to my in Discord.
Oh, in Discord.
Double click on Mother.
Just go back and click on Mother, the group channel.
Right, okay, the channel. Okay.
Yeah, just click on the voice channel.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. I'm too newbie at this. Sweet. So with Latroy looking at the photo, getting rid of the stress, spending that time, and now that things have quietened down and the creature doesn't seem to be banging around anymore. You haven't heard anything from the androids in some time. Back over in the medical bay part of the science lab, Ron and Lister, you found your items. Ron, what's your next plan? Still hanging with Lister or hiding in the space? You haven't found any food.
I found rations, but
Well, sorry, I guess a rations, dry rations, day's food. You could be chomping away on that if you wanted to.
No, he'd be saying to bloody let's do our fucking Marines. They're like just total fucking bitches until they fucking then they need stuff from us. And then they're like total badasses to prove themselves. Just fuck.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Do you need a hand with your injuries? I won't give you Nesses, but I can give you a hand.
Yeah, give me a sec. I need fucking acid on my back, and I can't quite reach. I'll be back. And he goes into the next room, and he goes up to Steele. He's like, I found these rations. You might need to like have something to eat. Up to you if you want to share them with fucknuts over there.
Dude,
Heard that.
just nod.
But I get it.
While he's out of the room, he used one of the curtains to wipe his ass.
Come back and he's got like curtain hanging out of his butt.
Oh, great.
Shit.
I love it.
And then I'll go back and begrudgingly take Ron's help in fucking trying to put a band-aid or something on this fucking hole in my back.
Sweet as. So, band-aids out. You guys, I guess, are you all converging back in the main science room again? I'll take that as silence as a yes.
Indeed.
Well, I assumed he was coming back to where I was to.
I was going back to medical, but I mean, there's a door.
Oh, right, sorry, medical. Yep.
Is the door on medical shuttered the same way as the door to science sector is?
So science, med bay, and quarantine area, all that section. So basically here, in the map through to here, is all shuttered down. It's the whole science section. So you can see in the map the blocks sort of all one piece.
Yeah.
Like room, and then there's like a gap where it says Android Bay. That's all shuttered down at this point in time. It can be reopened, but only from where Kane is, where the pilot is.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'll just say, if you patch me up, if we've got everything out of here, we'll head back in there with those two.
So none of you have actually suffered any damage at this stage, have you?
I took 1 damage from the face acid splash.
Oh, you did too. That's right. Yeah,
I had taken 1 before because I'm at 4, and I believe I was at 5 originally.
That's right. It was the tail. Okay, so there was a couple of damages.
Well,
so
it was after the tail.
It was after the tail. Okay.
Yeah, I think there was something.
Oh, was that acid as well? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Either way,
when we were shooting it, it splashed me.
Either way, you've got med kits available for those of you who have them to be able to use if you wish to remove a point of damage.
Yeah. Do you have to roll anything for that, or is it?
You sure do.
That'll be Logan T. Rond rolling for good old Gavin Lister.
So Logan, you'd have to roll empathy and medical aid, and for
God.
every success, we'll heal him a point of health.
Yeah, none.
So Logan has no idea what he's doing. You can see that as you can see with your acid splash or whatever. He's like, Logan, you're looking through that medical kit and you're seeing safety pins, you're seeing tweezers and bandages and shit, and you're like, you tell me what he does. And obviously he doesn't do it well.
Hey, gets a rag, wipes the sweat off his forehead, and tries to wipe the acid off the injury. I'll say it's impressive. I've got 3 5s on that roll.
Oh,
It's pretty good. It's almost a Yahtzee.
Almost a Yahtzee. Unfortunately for you, that's one use of a med kit gone to waste.
Oh, fuck. It feels worse. What the fuck did you do?
I put saline solution on it. I put some sweaty water on it. Saline solution, yes, to neutralize the acid. Yeah.
Would have had a better time giving myself the fucking reach around. Oh my god. And he just walks out. He's like, fuck.
You're trying to help a guy. Fucking hell.
Steely, I want you to roll strength and stamina for me, please. Kane, you're going to have to make the same roll.
Strength and stamina?
Strength and stamina.
Totally stressed out right now. Oh, one success. Nothing on the stress, thank fuck. One success.
Nothing stress. One success.
Yeah, one success.
And
each.
Steely, what was yours? One each?
Yep.
Both of you feel a bit of a tickle in your throat. Maybe a blocked sinus or something. But shake it off. It's not too bad.
Sort of finished what I was doing at the com station, waiting for it to come up with schematics to get to where I need to get, taking note of the information I've just read.
Sweet. The schematics, you're looking for schematics to get you to the armory?
The armory, yeah. The straightest, the quickest way to the armory. With
path,
outside of doors, obviously.
Yep, the quickest path is the above head venting, which basically follows the rooms around and has venting in each space.
Okay.
But you do see with Nessa's access card, she has access to the bulkhead doors.
So that would definitely be faster if we can...
You can open the main bulkhead doors if you want. Specific, I wouldn't just do all, you can do them one at a time, but she has access to that.
I could open that bulkhead door from here?
Absolutely, yep.
In that case, I'd probably, at this point, step away from that for a moment. I would pocket Nessa's ID card. And I would put the PDAP sort of in a like a pocket on my cargo pants, on my military pants. It'd be a big enough pocket to hold one, so that I've got it with me. And I would turn around and say to Steely, who's still in the room, well, something has hit the fan here, obviously. Information is a bit spotty. Looks like the synths on board have been programmed to go into quarantine mode. It's corrupted. It's weird. It wasn't... I don't think it was Mother that did it. It seemed odd. They brought a creature up from the planet, or eggs up from the planet. One of those eggs hatched. I think might have been that thing in the vent. The spidery looking fucking thing. Yeah, it's a bit odd. It's something from the planet, at least. Way you were aware of it. Hence rescue. Something else is going on though. But I need to get back to the Avariya as well. That's going to be a mission, but we need to get the armory. We need to arm ourselves to at least protect ourselves until the vessel arrives.
Agreed.
Those two are going to be a fucking liability.
List already headed back to that room, so...
It's probably even discontinued that, even if you walked into the room.
Yeah. The feeling is fucking mutual.
Can you handle a firearm, Lister? Flamer? Anything?
He looks at you, knowing you dropped your fucking gun, and he's like, as well as anyone else here, I'm sure.
Kane probably, again, just fights back to punch you again at this point.
Yeah.
But I'm sure given the same situation, you probably would have dropped yours as well. How many aliens have you seen in your lifetime? Especially
Just
ones
today?
that fucking size.
I mean, I hope it's just the one.
You and me both. If the little one's anything to go by, I mean, that was hard enough to get rid of. I'm sure we're going to have no hope at all of killing that fucking thing. But at least we might be able to slow it down and survive long enough to be rescued.
How many of you touched?
Well, I mean, looking at you, you got touched quite severely.
Speaking of touching, are any of you good with fucking band-aids? Fucking Ron,
I mean, I'm not great.
We're trained in field dressings, but you can have a look at
I
it.
do it myself, but I can't fucking reach.
Well, I owe you an apology. You pissed me off. It's going to happen, but I can have a look.
I owe you an apology for the acid cell.
It was empathy medical aid, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I will have
Sorry,
a
I'm
look.
on mute. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
fine.
have a look at his wound and attempt to dress it. And what do you know? 2 successes.
Sweet. So each med kit gets 3 uses. So assuming it's the same med kit, one more use
I
down.
would find
I
a
believe-
med kit. Whether it's the same one would be up to Lister, I guess.
I don't think I still have the med kit that we used before. Somebody else had
Oh,
it.
maybe.
I think Nessa
Had it, so it's probably not there anymore.
Yeah.
So if it's on her corpse, otherwise you'll have to ask Lister nicely. So you can keep the roll, but you need to get it off Lister first.
Yeah.
Lister
I'll
wants.
hand it
I
to
suppose Lister wanted healing, right?
Yeah.
Turn around. Gives that thing here. And yeah, I would go through it, would find a gauze padding and bandage enough to go around his sort of chest area so I can bandage up and cover it.
Absolutely.
And I
And with
would
those
flush it. I
successful
would
rolls-
flush it out with actual saline
There's the-
solution.
Yeah, there's an anti-acidic. They have them in little tubes. They've got a special name these days. God knows what they'd call it in the future, but it's opposite of acid, alkali.
Indeed.
It's an alkali solution.
So yeah, and I would flush it out and dress it.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely more useful than fuck nuts in there.
I suppose I
Jesus
should probably
Christ.
do something about my face too. Starting to hurt
Yeah.
again. But
Your
turns
face
out,
is starting to hurt again.
yeah, I got acid on my face. Remember?
Yeah, from
Oh yeah, you got acid.
point
again.
blank in that fucking thing.
I got a bit of a melty face going on.
That's what I got damaged from when we were coming down the stairs and we were.
Yeah.
He was shooting the
That's right. It was too.
Yeah.
With your
thing
hammer.
flying out. Yeah, when I was hitting it with a hammer.
So,
Okay.
what I found out, Nessa's key card, or Nessa's access, gives us access to the bulkhead door, so I can open the bulkhead door from here. Don't have to do it at the door. Gives us straight shot to the armory. However, I don't know if that thing's still fucking out there. That's what we're going to find out first, I guess. Otherwise, it's back into the vents, which I'm not too keen on, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, seems like a bad call. No running an event.
No. We will have to be very cautious and as quiet as possible. The synths on board have been programmed to pretty much eradicate all human life on station.
Does this station give you an idea of how many fucking synths we're dealing with?
No, it did not. But I'd say a lot.
that's a good question. Actually, even though I didn't list it specifically in those logs, you would know they're you're dealing with roughly 40 to 50 synths.
I would
But you
imagine
also
a station
saw
this size too, yeah.
Yeah, you saw that creature earlier on in the passenger medbay area lay out 10 like they were nothing. So you know there's at least, if there was 50, there's at least 40 now. But
Yeah.
who's to
When
say
we were in
you saw some dead ones
Arrivals.
earlier too?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the rivals we saw
in
some dead
Arrivals,
ones.
Yep.
So,
So
estimation, perhaps 20 to 30 left intact. I mean, that creature definitely ripped through them earlier, or a few of them at least. But whatever's happened here came from the surface, which apparently is why the science vessel, the military science vessel, is on the planet's surface at the moment, which has been rerouted to us.
24 hours, you say?
Looking at the data pad, 23 and change.
Fuck.
It's a long shot. From what I can tell from the size of this creature and its strength, it is very strong. If we had not closed the blast shutters, we would not be standing here having this conversation. They brought something aboard the Reyes from the planet. It got loose, and this is the result. We now know that they bleed concentrated form of acid. Ergo, when he points to his face and to you. So just blasting away at them is not ideal. Why I'd suggest maybe if we can get a couple of flamers, at least it might be a better option. Or at least it might deter it. We don't know anything about it.
That's at least something where we can be away from it.
Yes, I mean, we need to go back through the schematics and find
if we're
place on
lucky,
this station which we can defend. But
if we're lucky,
this thing,
we find a grenade.
grenade on a space station, not wise.
Well, if we can get it in a room and get out an event and blow that room up, I mean, could wire a room, make a ton of noise, get it in there.
Needs to blow it out into space, perhaps.
Exactly.
Option.
There's just one.
Seal the room off. Yeah, assuming there's one. I mean,
we've only seen, well, we're not even sure if we've only seen one. We've seen this
we've
creature.
only seen one at a time.
How many times have we seen a creature? 3 now? First in
3 for me.
First on the bridge. Second in the vent. You got a very good close-up view.
Twice. I've touched it twice.
And now we've seen this one. We don't know it's the same one. We can hope.
I mean, it's big enough it could cross this place quickly. So,
it's big, but it's crawling to the fucking vents.
It's agile and quick.
It's fast and quiet. Oddly quiet.
The armory will have motion trackers too, I'm sure. You may be able to track its movement.
When Latroy says oddly quiet, you take that on board, I guess all of you even, because you hear it. It's almost like you think about when it took out Nessa just now. The tail went through her, and then you heard it hit the deck, but you didn't hear it fall through the vents. It's like it was sneaky. Oh, look, there they are, and I'm going to make noise, so they're afraid. It's almost like it's playing a game with you. And I guess that would dawn on you at the time that Steely says that it's oddly quiet, and then it's noisy sort of thing.
Well, if we're getting out of here, I better take this fucking jack off the door.
Well, hold that thought for a moment.
Yeah.
Let's he turns back to the comm center and says, okay, let's access some cameras, see if the cameras are still up. We might be able to see the hallway at least. Using Nessa's ID, he will try and access the cameras in the area and try and get a view of the hallway from science sector to the armory, and the other direction too, to see if we can see if there's anything out there, and synths or alien.
Okay, so this is before you try and open any doors or anything?
Yep. Recon, man, recon.
Right, so looking at the corridors, using the cameras that you have in availability, and they're a bit grainy, but they're getting like a good shot of the area. There's, first thing the camera sees is the top half, less an arm of Nessa. The bottom half, the sort of guts and entrails and stuff, and then the legs about 10 meters down the corridor. No synths. No sign of the creature. Just dark with that, just the low light lighting up her body laying on the ground. Oh, and the slumped over body of the spaceman. And something else on the monitor you're seeing. No roll required because it's everywhere. Little, I don't know, little lights, little floating little lights. Just, it's not like a bright globe, it's just very small. And it seems to be emitting from the top of the helmet.
Ah, fuck. I think we might have another problem. You know that the dude that grabbed you, LaTroy.
Yeah.
You noticed like something came from the helmet when we kicked it, right? Like
I thought
something.
that was just like, gases. Like
have a look at this.
Half dead.
And it call Lister and LaTroy over if they both want to have a look. This doesn't look good.
You did say that since we're quarantining,
he did say we'd get sick.
Also, I will highlight the section in the logs which talked about symptoms match nothing in the database. Whatever Razdar colony brought back, it's changing people without the last part of that. I'd sort of omit the last couple of sentences. And read out, the science team returned from LV619 caves with several organic structures, egg-like. Mother ordered immediate stasis and containment. Stasis failure. Stasis chamber 3 shows internal movement. No one touched it. Requesting android escort to relocate specimen. Containment compromised. One egg ruptured. Something crab-like escaped into the vents. Lockdown recommended. All incidents traced back to science lab. Quarantine shutters engaged. No one enters without override. We have ordered antiviral from Wayu Science Division.
Fuck.
Synthetics rerouted to quarantine enforcement. They're refusing to access medical staff. Something's wrong with their directives. A lot of these logs are corrupted and missing parts.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, sample cut from creature burned through the tray. Acidic, highly volatile. Recommend full isolation. And the last warning was, do not open the left wing. The creature from the breached egg is loose. It is looking for a host. It will go anything that moves and breathes. And I think we figured that one out in events. That thing was trying to do something. It was going for your face.
One thing that stands out to you, Kane, when you're reading this is the dates on it are all like 9 years ago.
Yeah. Which would coincide with our stasis.
Yeah.
But probably a lot later, but yeah.
Lister's going to go back into the med bay and start looking for, like, if there's any sort of face covering stuff.
Actually, I'd probably look around the science bay for something similar, respirators, anything like that.
Okay, easy enough to, I mean, like I say, you were looking for specific things before. Now you're looking for respirators for some sort of facial guard. Being a science lab, there are things available to you. Those who are looking will need to give me that wits observation roll.
I think I'd look for a full suit. They have like the, like a hazmat style.
Compressions.
Yeah, compression suit. You know
Yeah.
where there's some compression suits.
There are some in the Avariya.
Yeah.
How one success.
Yes.
I'm gonna push it.
Yeah, do it. So add a
success.
stress die to the roll, man. One success, one success.
I think while doing that also, I'd be looking. Holy crap!
Right in the ass.
Fucking hell. I think I'd be looking for something to maybe
love it.
calm thy stress as well. It's a anti-stimulant, if you will.
Okay, so Logan,
Holy crap!
Logan and Lister have searched the med bays, but in this specific science room itself, searches were sort of minimal as this craziness was going on. So those of you who searched, I think it was the two Marines, got one success each. You guys both find the form-fitting mask, just with a little gas bottle. Nothing major. It's only a small amount in it, but it will keep you
Enough
from
to get
breathing
us past the
somewhere.
somewhat, hopefully.
You find a total of one. Choose one of you. One of you roll a d6, and that's how many you'll find.
Evil.
4.
Yeah. Okay, so we lucked out. So you found 4. Unfortunately, Mr. Lister was looking around as well. And he rolled the best dice of all.
Fucking hell.
So give me a d6 and then add your total stress number to that. I think you are muted.
Yeah, I also fucked up the roll thing. I'll have to do it again. Give me a sec.
Oh, yeah.
1d6. Oh, I did it again. What am I doing
Space.
wrong?
Space after R.
Space after R.
1d6.
It's all that stress.
2 plus 3.
You open some cupboards, and in a glass container is another one of these fucking crab creatures. But it's okay, you've seen them before. It's being dissected and it's clamped between glass. It seems to be sealed. Not a fucking mask, but it's like a... Okay, it's in a glass case. But you're holding the nerves pretty well.
See that again.
Oh, it's not cooked enough.
Remind me again, what does nap relief do?
Nap relief, that's a good question. I'll quickly look it up.
'Cause I have one.
Was that the stress?
That's what I thought it was.
I think
but
it's
I'm
a
not
stress
I had
reliever,
some
yeah.
earlier. Yeah.
Pretty sure it is that.
I'll double check, but I think you're right. Nap relief reduces stress level to 0. So it takes all stress down to 0.
And then alcohol does the same? Or it does something similar?
Alcohol will reduce stress by 1, but it also makes your rolls a little dodgy.
Right.
Yeah.
But it depends on the amount you're drinking too, so...
So knowing Kane is tweaking out,
His hand is still jittering.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass him a nap relief because I have one from the search in the med bay before.
That's right. Yes, from
Okay.
earlier.
Well, it is.
In that case, I will thank him, and I will dose myself with nap relief.
And I will look to Lister and be like, I just hold out a beer. Just be like, I mean, it's better than. I mean,
It's not a good. Nah.
So that means my
just-
stress is reduced to 0, correct?
Oh, Logan, too, when you took a swig of whiskey before, I didn't even mention it, you should have taken away 1 stress too. So Logan can take 1 away as well.
Sweet. I was curious. I was going to say anything.
I just forgot about it. That's my fault.
well,
At this point, I think I would ask LaTroy to have a look at my face and try and patch it up a little bit too, because it's pretty rough.
Sweet. So, LaTroy, same thing. If you need to borrow a med kit, it'll be from Lister, I believe, unless you've got one of your own.
I don't believe I do. I believe I left it with Nessa, so I would.
I believe.
Lister, can we fix his face a little? I mean, I don't know if we can fix it, but I mean, it's pretty rough
Yeah.
to the
I
bone.
mean, it
but,
wasn't pleasant before, but yeah.
So that's what happens in duty.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming you're better at it than I am. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not great, but
I mean, not talking
So
about
empathy,
numbers
medical
here,
aid.
but
This could go really well or really poorly.
I can't roll for shit.
I don't think there's
it's
any middle
probably
ground
better
here either way.
I don't trust digital dice, Grim.
yeah, there we go.
Oh, they're fucked.
It's a success. I've rolled to like 1 success multiple times, so yeah, one success.
I
all you need is
don't
one,
know.
man.
I don't know if physical dice will help Grim at this point either. Somehow, I think he's feeling well
Grim's dice
cursed.
lately have just been hell.
Even last
last
night,
night they were
last
hell.
night were terrible.
He's still holding it together.
The dice goblins and Kirsten.
With that 1 success, you're able to a bit of repair on Kane's face with the acid damage and clean it up a little bit. The first, so he had a couple of kits, I believe. So that's 3 uses. So that's 1 kit down. So Mr. Lister, just mark 1 kit used. And with that, you guys have these small breathing masks.
I mean, I think I might try to patch myself up if he lets me take just to, because I burned my arm from the first one that came out when Kane just started firing.
Okay, so I'm sorry, and each time you use these successfully, the person gets to remove 1 of their, well, add back 1 of their health that they may have lost. So yeah, Lister, he's asking Lister for another use of a med kit. Starting to use the second one.
I'm just gonna kind of, after I patch up his face, I'm just gonna be like, fuck, it got my arm pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Just.
I mean, if we're gonna be moving, I mean,
Fair.
it's best we be
Yeah.
topped off.
Yeah.
And I'll head over to Lister as well as doing that and hand him one of the rebreathers. Found these.
No.
Might get us through the corridor past that fucking whatever the fuck it is.
What the fuck I found? They had one of those fucking things in here. That fucking thing in the vent, all pinned up behind some glass. Fucking scientists. If there's anything worse than fucking Marines, it's fucking scientists.
I'll take that as a compliment. And I'll walk past him and go find Ron to give him a rebreather and explain to him what we're sort of planning, and actually check
Sweet.
out this pinned out spider dude thing as well.
While they're all in there, there's beds in that second room, isn't there?
He's gonna go the fucking lie down, isn't he?
Yeah, Ron's going to be having a lie down. He's going to be sitting there looking at his special item, and
Makes sense.
just listening to make sure they haven't left him behind. But in general, he's not going to be doing anything. He's been chilling out.
Probably
Sweet. So when
wise.
you're looking at your special item, you may remove 1 more point of stress.
Magic.
And then you can roll a single D6 for me, please.
We did lose
So-
1 use of the med.
And yep.
I did not heal.
What'd you get? A 6?
I did not heal. Oh,
I got
no.
a 2.
You got a 2. Logan T. Ron.
You die instantly.
No. You lay down on the table. Feeling tired, are you, Logan? Fatigued?
Well, I don't know. He's sort of say he's probably more nervous than anything. Probably far too fucking scared shitless to sleep.
That's fair. As you lay down and look up, there's something moving above you, shelf by the vent. Something skitters across. It's chosen its host, and it's dropping on you. Drops down right across your face. Well, it doesn't quite get there. You get a roll to save. You need to make a agility mobility to avoid this thing landing on your face hole.
Nothing.
Oh, no.
Nothing.
Oh, no.
Oh no. As now it's landed on you, you can see as it's falling down towards you, something out of its belly area protrudes and is trying to hook into your mouth. You're putting your hands up, but it's on you. Its grip, you can feel almost like suction from its fingers, or the acid in its blood that's really sticking to your skin as it's trying to jam this thing into your mouth. Everyone next door, you hear... Actually, Logan, are you making any noise? That's the question.
Would he squeal like a bitch?
If you open your mouth, it's going to put something in, so...
I think Logan would instinctively stick his hand down his pants and then rub his watts down his pants directly onto this thing because
no.
his pants weren't clean before.
Take one hand, stick it into your poop. I'm already crapping.
No.
Okay. I'll
Gonna
say
use
with that,
his
everyone
natural
else,
defense.
there's kicking and you're sort of thrashing about trying to do this. So I'll say the other guys can all roll. What's this thing? I'll say wits observation is the closest thing to a perception. I'm just trying to think from hearing next door. So what's observation or anything else you think maybe?
Yeah,
there's
what's
noises
observation?
coming from that next room.
Holy crap, 3 successes.
Nice. You hear instantly what's going on.
Nothing for me.
Nothing for you?
2 on the base, 1 on the
I mean, I was
strength.
pretty much about to head into that room anyway with the rebreather. So hearing that, I'd sort of move a little bit more quickly. And getting to the door, can I see him from the door? Like the way the room's set out?
Hold a second. Sorry, Liz, did you say a 1 on the stress or a success on the stress?
Success. 3 successes, 1 of them was on a stress.
3
test,
successes.
yeah.
No, that's cool. Doesn't matter about successes on stress.
Yeah,
just
that's
3
right.
successes is great.
Hooray.
So the 3 of you, or the 2 of you that heard, I guess LaTroy, you're focused on, maybe putting the rebreather on, getting ready to go out into the world. The other 2 of you, you heard super well what's going. Something's happening in that room. Marcus, Kane, what did you roll your successes? Was it 3 as well?
Yep.
3. So both of you head at the door at the same time, and you can see straight away that Ron is fighting this clawed thing, another fucking clawed thing on his face. And we're going straight into initiative here, starting with Logan. So Logan, you get to make an attack with the poop in your hand with a close combat, strength close combat roll, or something else if you like, your choice.
What's something else?
You think
Or whatever
that
you
would
want to do.
work.
You describe what you want to do, and I'll tell you what to roll.
I'm gonna attack with the poo.
With your boot.
Boot. On the boot.
Poop.
Oh, poop. Poop attack.
What a shitstorm.
That's definitely a strength close combat. So.
That's 3 1s.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. You're fucked. Good and proper. It means you don't do anything to it at all whatsoever. You're trying to get poop on it, but it's gripping. It's getting down close to your damn face, man. It doesn't look pretty for you. You can feel the tentacle just around your mouth as you're trying to stop it. And lo and behold, who is after you? It is the alien. The face hugger. Oh, okay. It is now aggressively gripping with the claws. As you can see, the other guys, just through its fingers, you can see the other guys coming through the door, but they're going to be too little too late, or are they? Oh, so you get... Okay, 1, 2, I have 3 successes. That means you take 3 damage as it's now ripping your skin as you're trying to push it off and shove poop in its face. So you take 3 damage. It hasn't quite latched on yet, though. After the alien is Nessa, she's dead. Gavin, you're up.
Did I get the rebreather?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, everyone has one, yep, on their person.
Well, everyone except for Ron, who's got a facehugger on his face. So I hadn't quite got there yet, so he hasn't got his one.
Yeah, the only person who has put one on, I believe, is Latroy.
Yeah, I handed one to Lister.
Question: can I use my resilience on this? I don't know if I can. It says,
what does resilience say?
It says roll strength once each time you suffer damage.
Yep.
You can't push the roll, but for every success, 1 point of damage is eliminated.
Absolutely, man. You can indeed.
Perfect time for
resilience. That's what it's for. That's the perfect time.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh no!
Damn.
Bugger. Hey, it was worth a crack, man, but that's exactly where you'd use it.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, it was worth a crack for sure. Lister, you can see he's struggling. This thing has nearly latched onto him.
Trying to determine whether he's going to put a rebreather on his own face or he's going to try and get his, because he's got an idea what it's trying to do.
Oh yeah.
But if he does that, like, he's fair game for this fucking thing.
Lister does Lister, man.
Fuck. It's gonna try and get the rebreather on Ron's face. Fuck.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be tricky, man. You're trying to get in. It's trying to latch onto him. You're trying to get in under it, so it has to be a strength close combat. I feel like.
Yeah.
Who's next in the initiative order? Just out of curiosity, is it Marcus Kane by any chance?
It is indeed.
I want to help him. Yeah, I want to help him. Marcus would go for the creature itself, gripping it with his synthetic hand, and pretty much both hands, knowing that it's probably going to hurt him, but he wants to grab it and try and help, just force it backwards, so he can.
Okay, sweet.
Just help him.
I'll say
in between.
I'll say both of you roll close, strength close combat, and we'll see how this pans out for you.
2 successes.
1 success. 2 successes. Okay. With those successes, really I say you pull the creature away. I'm going to roll a dice. 4. Both of you doing well, trying to get at him. This creature, one leg snaps, dribbles acid. It catches both of you in the hands. You lose 1 point each, but you get it off and you don't lose any more. That's still alive, though. I will say, are you trying to hold on to it, Kane?
I would imagine it's fighting as well. So, knowing what I know about the universe, the tail's going to be whipping about, trying to sort of defend itself. Maybe even try and attach itself to me now that I've got it. I think I would just say, everybody out, back to the door, and then I'd try and, if they get out in time, throw it into the room and shut the door behind it. Sort of lock it in that room on its own.
Sweet. So you're going to be moving towards the door at this stage, but Latroy, you're up.
At this point, I'd know, I'd see or hear something
we
going.
would have called out that
you didn't hear
yeah.
the you didn't hear the initial, but they've run in there and you can hear the calling out. Absolutely, you know what's going on now.
I guess I'd
Or so, you know something's
move
going
to
on.
the doorway.
And straight away at the doorway you can see Kane is holding on to this crab thing. It's whipping its tail. It's actually trying to get around his neck. He's the next target.
Fuck. I guess I'd run up to him and try to, I guess, help him contain it as best I can.
Trying to grab onto it.
Yeah, I control its tail, maybe.
Okay, trying to grab its tail. Sweet ass. Close combat strength.
Good at those, so.
No, you're not.
Nothing.
Nothing. I got nothing too. So you go to grab it. It's just whipping around too much for you. Yeah, it's just going to make its attack at Kane now. Right, so here you go. It is now, it's whipped its tail around your neck. You've got your hands on it. So it's sort of something in between there. And it's targeting your... Yeah, it's definitely targeting your neck, choking you. You are going to suffer the effects of drowning and make a panic roll. So drowning, all right.
Ooh, cool. I like drowning. Not.
Give me... Just give me that panic roll. So D6 plus your current. 2. You're keeping it together. I forgot, that's right. You've been nap relieved, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
So you're keeping it together. It's not too bad. This thing's making you panic, but you've gone back into war mode, into protection mode, trying to keep it off the current people around you and also trying to keep it off yourself. However, with all its lashing and drowning, you take a single point of damage and you need to make strength stamina. Drowning, it's just suffocation. It's trying to strangle you.
1 success.
1 success. You only take the single point of damage as it can't seem to latch on around your neck any further. Back to the top of the round. Lister, you're up.
All right. So seeing this thing trying to latch on to Kane's face, I've got one use of the blowtorch thing left. He's going to grab that out and he's going to try and burn the back end of this fucking thing.
All right, go for gold. 1 use of the blowtorch.
All right. How do I do that again?
It's heavy. It's heavy machinery roll.
Yep.
And I think the blowtorch has, I'll just grab the
Strength heavy machinery.
Yeah.
Yeah, strength heavy machinery, yep.
That's a lot. Oh, crap.
1 success.
1 success, it's good. It's got a damage rating. I'm just checking it out now. I've got cards for all the weapons, but not for these sort of things. It's
Yeah.
great how they
I
do
thought
it.
the bolt gun might be problematic. Just pin it to the
Bolt
side of
gun
his head.
That's what I was thinking. Just shoot it out of his hand, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think he'd appreciate a bullet in his head.
Cutting torch, here it is. Machinery +2. So you get an extra 2 dice on that added to your heavy machinery roll because of being a cutting torch. So you can throw an extra 2 black dice if you like.
That looked good, that did. But
Total successes were
1.
1. Roll 1 success in defense, so you use the cutting torch as close as you can. Cut it. It sprays a little bit of acid. Everyone in vicinity, so you're near, so Lister, Kane, and LaTroy all have to make a agility, mobility to avoid the acid.
Oh, man.
1 success. With all those fucking dice.
Nice.
1 success.
Nice.
And success.
Oh yeah, you guys, you're getting used to these creatures now. The acid spews out, and you all sort of avoid it. That's it for you, Kane. You're up with Rond on deck. Kane, you've got it. It's trying to latch your neck, man, and it's really going for it now.
Again, Kane will just sort of scream out, "Get out!" and try and get everyone out of the room so that he can sort of fire it back into the room and close the door.
Okay.
His whole goal is to get everyone out of the room so we can just separate ourselves from it.
So you're giving an instruction which will basically hold the rest of your turn until everyone does what you ask, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can kick back in when everyone's out. Logan T. Rond, you're up next. You're getting the instruction to get out of there, man. What are you doing?
Logan would follow the instruction, and he would move out of the room.
Easy enough done. Anything else you want to do?
I think that he would hold the bottle of alcohol that he has if he needs to use it as a weapon. Basically, splash the thing with alcohol. Hopefully, it's got a low tolerance to whiskey.
Never can
Wait,
tell.
you're out of the room. LaTroy is pretty much out of the room. I think it's just Lister at this point, the last one to get out of the room. Lister, you could have moved in your turn as well. Oh, you did. You moved over to the creature to cut it down. All right, so that's the LaTroy and then the alien. So LaTroy, you're up.
I'd honestly just be holding the door with the firearm in case when they do move through. Yeah, I'm like like right on the edge, pistol. Because when he's trying to throw it, if it starts moving back, I'm gonna fire on it. If it's gets
sweet.
chase.
So same sort of thing. You're holding until that happens. You're holding your turn until that happens specifically. So it's the alien's turn now. So it's going to try and strike. Lister is still sort of in the room, so you're going to have one more round of attacks on you. One success for... No, that's not how you do that, Baz. Right, back to the face hugger. It has grappled your face, and it is trying to put its appendage into your mouth. It is now locking closer. You can't hold it off any longer. Give me a strength. Oh, you have to do that on your turn. It's strength plus combat. You will take a single. You take a single point of damage as it is now using its claws on the side of your head, and you can feel it, the tail whipped around your neck and constricting as you are drowning somewhat more. Strangling. It calls it the drowning condition. It's weird. I guess it's the same thing as being out in space. That's it for Lister, you're up. You're the last one to try and get out of the room before. Hopefully
I can get it off
Kane
my
get
face.
this off his face, but it don't look pretty good.
It doesn't look good right now.
I don't have any way to help him. He's told me to go. I'm gonna fucking go, I guess. Like,
all right, man. You move out the door of the room. Are you ready in anything just in case?
I think he'd grab his bolt gun out. I guess it's the only thing he's got.
Good call. Pull the bolt gun out, ready to go. Your cutting torch, you used it at the end of the battle. You'll roll to see if it's out of its last use. So you don't have to roll for it just yet. It could still be usable if you wanted, just so you know. With that, after Lister is Kane. Kane, strength close combat.
Yeah.
You need to get this thing off your face.
4 dice, 3 successes.
Ooh. I rolled the same amount of dice, no successes.
My synth arm kicks in.
You managed. Yeah, it's hurting, but yeah, the ultimate power of the synth arm as you pull it off, and then you're trying to throw it. Are you? Give us that description.
Pretty much, yeah. As I sort of one hand on the body of it, sort of trying to push it away from my face, my synth hand will reach around, giggity, will grab the tail and pull it from around my neck, and then I just fire it towards the opposite corner of the room, and I wouldn't even turn. I just back out of the room and hit the emergency close on the door.
Sweet. So that's everyone happy with that? He's going to back out and try and slam the door. Steely, you got your hands on the door. You happy for that?
Yeah.
Beauty. So shoves this thing off. It hits the ground. It starts to skitter back towards the door as you guys then, emergency latch. The door closes. You can hear it on the other side of the door. Then you hear it move up into the roof, into the venting.
We need to get out of here. Rebreathers, I'm going to open that door. We're not going through those fucking vents. As he coughs, because he's got a raspy throat now.
Absolutely.
It's been violated.
Does everyone put on their rebreathers, their breathing masks?
Yeah.
Okay. Going out into the
Mask
corridor. I'll give you one last scene before we finish up. So did you? Are you planning on opening the larger airlock door between there and the next section?
Pretty much between now and then, I would have headed back over to the comm panel and open that blast door and give a straight shot to the armory.
So I'm just pinging the map on where the blast door is, which is where your green dot will go to. You put your breathers on, you move out into the space. You can see these tiny little floating spores. They're like a stick with like 3 or 4 little, almost like an umbrella arms on it. And they're not actually got any light of their own. It's the low light around the bottom of the corridor that's just illuminating off them like reflectors. As you can see, most of them are gone, but from the helmet of that spaceman you saw before. His mouth is still moving, his eyes twitch from side to side, and he's like, ah. But that's about all he's doing. As you can see the spores floating around with this door wide open. The entire section here where it says contraband holding, and you can see down to probably the armory door at this stage. You saw it earlier when you walked the stairway in the Orbital View Hotel. The bioorganic material that was fitted to the stairway, or at least growing on it. Opening this door, it doesn't even look like a space station anymore. Everything here is bioorganic material, like ribs or spinal columns, layers and layers of repeated pattern. A wet goo that sort of is on the pattern, and it's very dark grey, dark black. There is no light beyond this section at all. The only light is what's spilling in from you and your team. And that's where the armory is down the way.
I'd probably instinctually flip the light on my pistol.
You flip the light on, illuminating. And that's where we'll call the game tonight.
Awesome.
And you're about to venture into crazy.
Crazy town. Awesome. Thank you, team. Thank you, chat, for hanging out with us again for session 4 of Alien Avariya, The Absence. A bit of an action-packed session this evening.
Action-packed.
A bit of damage going around, which is not good for us. I mean, holy crap burgers.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good question. Let's have a quick.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick round the room. Rond, what's your health at? Are you at full health or you lost some? You must have lost some.
You lost a lot.
Message me when I'm out of the tab. Well,
Sorry.
As I've got tough, which is extra, I technically I'm on 5.
Oh, me. Okay, you're doing well. Even though you're not doing well, you're doing well.
I lost 3.
You lost 3? Yeah. What about you, Steely?
I'm at 4. I'm only missing 1.
Nice. That wasn't too bad. Kane?
I'm at 1. Only had 3 to begin with, so I'm pretty fucked up right now.
Yeah, you're getting pretty pug. And Lister?
I'm on 3. I've lost 1. I'm on 4 usually.
Nice. It's a bit of up and down, up and down, up and down. Cool, cool. So everyone will get, from my notes, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 experience points. So I think next game that gives you, if you have 5, you're able to spend them on another talent or upgrade a attribute. Upgrade a
Skill?
the other ones. Skill, that's the word. The outside ring skills. It's 1 point if you spend 5 of your XP to add a point to one of your skills. Otherwise, yeah, you can add a talent, I believe. So have a think about that if you've got the talents on you. I think they've been linked in
They're in the
Discord
should be in
somewhere.
the Discord, yeah. Still be in there.
Yep, so double check. And we'll see you next time.
So we'll be back in a couple of weeks, peoples. Thank you so much again. Thank you, Game Mother Baz, for the story so far. For those that have only just joined us, this is episode 4. We've probably got maybe 2 to go. It was a finite series. It wasn't one that just runs until we either die or succeed. It has got a timer on it. So we've got basically 2 sessions to go to determine what happens to us, whether we survive or not. We've survived so far, really. It's been pretty rough, especially this session was definitely a little rough in the last couple. But again, back in a couple of weeks for Land of the Lost as well. So Saturday and Sunday, 2 weeks time, we'll be back to do some more TTRPG greatness. Until then, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.